Okay, I've moved the the pollen provisions here so they're beneath the solid panel, not the one that I had set up. So when we do remove that, they won't be underneath any rain no matter what happens. You can see the internal temperature here is 58, so it's pretty much close to the 60 outside. It appears to be there's two more dead bees in the mud, and the sugar water, the one in the bowl seems to be okay. The one in the bowl probably needs to be replaced. The one in the cup seems to be okay, so I'm going to replace those. Like I said, I don't see any bee activity. This opening here is actually covered by the upper panel, so we're not getting much rain in here at all. And I think the flowers are still pretty wet. They don't need watering. We brought the sugar water, plain water, and camera in because I couldn't get the SD card out real quickly. Earlier in the morning, Kahit stopped by and brought us these water, either sugar water or plain water that they use at the bee lab, and this prevents the bees from drowning because you can see it. The water just comes out here and there's not enough to drown. Or this one here that's covered with the mesh. This one is probably better because you don't have to fill it as much. This one probably dries out real quickly in the heat. So we're going to replace the plain water one with this, and we're probably going to get some more of these and use them exclusively so the bees don't drown. Okay, we filled the water one with water. I'm not sure if you can see the detail here, but it does flow out here, and then obviously it's impossible for the bees to drown here, and it doesn't spill over, so it will last a long time. We have replaced the open bowl of water with the water dispenser that the bees can't drown in. We also refreshed the sugar water in here and left the rocks a little more exposed. And like I said, you can see the dead bees here. Here, this one I think is a little too full, so I'm going to pour some of the sugar water off so that they can't really drown in it. So there's that. And we did take the SD card out of the micro SD card out of the camera, formatted it on another computer, and put it back in. I'm going to see now if it actually works. If it's starting, if we can set it up to start to record. This is the contents of the middle tube. You can see there doesn't appear to be any bees emerging. The contents of the far tube, there is one bee right here. He's moving around slightly. I will place the contents back in and leave the bee out. The bee's in the tube. It apparently doesn't want to come out. I'm trying to shake it out onto the flowers here. No, he doesn't want to come out. Right. The contents of the third, the closest tube to the middle. No emerging bee here. We'll put them back in. The far tube, as I just showed you, I tried to leave the bee out, but he just clung to it, so I've put him back in there. He is near the opening, so he should be emerging shortly.